Hello everyone, welcome back to the Tiny Show in Malarkey. I'm Tiny. Remember to like, share, and subscribe so you can see videos like this every day. Let's jump right into our first segment. So first up is our National Day. Today's National Day is Chip Dip Day and Puppy Day. So send a picture of your puppy using the hashtag Malarkey Puppy Day.
Aw, we have a puppy right here.
And
Patty, what's your favorite chip dip?
Chip dip queso. I love that queso. It's so creamy.
Tiny, what's yours?
fish dip.
There you go.
I just made some fish dip yesterday. Check it out on the channel. Today's quote of the day is, "The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer someone else up."
Aw.
And that's by Mark Twain. It's a good quote. Comment below your favorite quote and what that quote means to you. And then next up we have our word of the day.
Yay!
Today's word of the day is rugged. So rugged is an adjective which means rough, uneven, or craggy. And it's like a stretch of coast full of big, jagged rocks. And so some word pairs are rugged coastline, rugged terrain, and rugged beauty. Its synonyms are rough, uneven, and craggy. It's used in 9.8% of stories. And here's a sentence from the Swiss Family Robinson. "Pursuing my way, I passed among rugged cliffs and rocks, which jutted out from the shore, or rose in rugged masses from the water. Myriads of seafowl inhabited the most inaccessible of these." And that's by Johann David Wyss. Let's jump right into our next segment. All right, now it's time for our sign language segment with Patty. So before we jump into our letter of the day, let's review our last three letters that we've done.
So first you got A, you bought wrist, then put your thumb to your side. B, you straighten all four fingers and bring your thumb across your palm. And then C, you curl your fingers to make a C with your hand.
And then today's letter is D.
D, the way you do a D is you make like a circle like you're making an O, the letter O, and then you take your pointer finger and then stick it out straight, kind of like you're making a D with your finger.
That's cool.
Thanks.
Are you gonna say anything?
No,
Why?
I don't know. Am I supposed to say something?
I don't know. It's your segment, bro. You're running the show.
Okay. Well, let's move on to our next segment.
All right, so now we've entered our drawing and writing segment. So today's drawing theme is pirates. So you can draw a ship with pirates on it, or maybe some buried treasure, or pirates on an island. It's up to you. Be creative. Check back tomorrow to see what I draw for this pirates theme. And submit your drawings under hashtag Malarkey Tiny Show Drawing. And then today's writing prompt is, how would you describe your personal style?
I would describe my style as modern. It's because I always wear like modern things, not very like zany or anything like that. It's where no casual. Yeah, because I wear like
Zany.
I don't think polo shirts are considered like casual
they're not.
not for a 10-year-old. No.
Oh,
How about
Tiny, what would you describe yours as?
Awesome.
It's funny because Dad described my style this morning.
what?
Conspicuous clown. It's my baby clowns.
All right, let's jump right into our next segment.
Hold up, don't go yet.
I'm going.
Oh, so now it's time for our Fast Fact segment. So first up is our state of the day, and today's state is Arizona. The capital of Arizona is Phoenix. It's been a state since February 14th, 1912. Its state bird is the cactus wren. Its flower is the saguaro cactus flower. And its nickname is the Grand Canyon State. Some little fast facts about it is It's best known for its majestic Grand Canyon. Arizona is also home to the Painted Desert,
I'm sorry, Fancy, I'm doing a show.
the Petrified Forest, the Meteor Crater, and Lake Mead, one of the largest man-made lakes in the world. And Native American civilizations living in cliffside pueblos date back to the 1100s.
Whoa.
Nearly 85% of Arizona is public land or Indian reservations,
Whoa.
home to the Navajo, Apache, Hopi, and Pima tribes, just to name a few.
Pima.
That's really cool. So now it's time to put our flag on our state. Here's our Phoenix flag with the Grand Canyon on the back. So we're just gonna. So now we have Florida, Alabama, Texas, Alaska, California, and Arizona. And that is 6 out of our 50 states. So
54 more to go.
if you want to learn about the other states we've done, then check our previous Tiny shows to see what we did for these states. Alright, so next up is our landmark of the day.
Ooh.
Today's landmark is the Uluru Ayers Rock. It's a natural landmark in Australia. This huge natural sandstone rock sits out in the middle of a flat desert brushland. Sacred to the Aboriginal people of the area, Uluru has caves and ancient paintings. It stands 1,142 feet high. Wow. If you walk completely around it, you would walk 5.8 miles.
Wow.
During sunset and sunrise, this great rock changes color from red to yellow to gray.
Well, that's
Wow, so that's a really cool thing in Australia. Huh. If you guys ever go to Australia, go see this rock.
Why is it it said it was an Irish rock, but it's in Australia.
Never said that.
Oh, I said it was an Irish rock.
And then next up is our space fact of the day. Today's space thing is Eris, which is the dwarf planet of our sun. It's the largest and most distant dwarf planet in our solar system. Its surface is made out of methane ice, and its average distance from the sun is 9 to 10 billion miles. Its radius is 750 miles, and its circumference is 4,713 miles. Its solar revolution is 560 years. So that means its year, like our year is 1 year long. A year on Eris is 560 years long.
Whoa.
Its temperature ranges from negative 387 degrees Fahrenheit to negative 369 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow.
Wow. It has one moon, and some factoids about it is it's named after the Greek goddess of discord and things you know not of. Okay? Eris was first spotted in 2003 by Mike Brown and his Caltech team. Eris and her moon are the most distant bodies so far discovered in our solar system. Eris's moon was named after the Greek goddess Eris's daughter, Dysnomia. That's cool. And now we have our president of the day, which today it is Martin Van Buren, who was the 8th president of the United States. He was born December 5th, 1782. He died July 24th, 1862. Wow, that's a really long life. His political party was Democratic. He was in office from March 4th, 1837 to March 3rd, 1841. He became a lawyer by the age of 20. He headed a political group that became the Democratic Party. His followers were known as bucktails because they wore deer tails on their hats at political meetings.
Why?
I don't know. He was nicknamed the Little Magician because of his small size and political cleverness. He was also nicknamed Old Kinderhook after his birthplace, Kinderhook, New York. Some say the expression okay comes from Van Buren's nickname, Old Kinderhook. That's really cool. Interesting guy. And finally, we have our animal of the day, which today is the howler monkey. Its habitat is in tropical forests in Central and South America. Its height is 22 to 36 inches. The length of its tail is 23 to 36 inches, so its tail is about as long as it is. Its weight is 10 to 22 pounds. It eats leaves, flowers, fruits, nuts, small animals, birds. Its average lifespan is 15 to 20 years. And its group is called a troop of monkeys, and its children are called babies. That's cool. Some facts about it. It's the largest monkey in the Americas. The red howler monkey has one of the loudest calls of any land animal. And despite their fierce look, howler monkeys are friendly animals that live in social groups, usually with more females than males. That's really cool. All right, that is all for the Fast Facts segment. So now it's time to move into our next segment. All right, now it's time for our joke segment. Today's joke is, what is the smallest room in the world? A mushroom.
I like that one.
So funny. All right, and now it's time for our Book of Why. Patty, the Book of Why, if you will. Boom. Okay, so today's Book of Why question is, why do earthquakes happen?
I know this.
The ground beneath your feet might feel as solid as rock, but it's actually moving every minute of every hour of every day. Earth's crust is broken into plates that fit together like puzzle pieces. They're always on the march, a phenomenon known as continental drift. The plates creep about as fast as your fingernails grow. When the plates scrape against each other, they can slip and create an earthquake. Most earthquakes are harmless because they happen far from populated areas or deep beneath the surface of the land or ocean. But big ones have far-reaching effects. A powerful earthquake in Alaska, USA in 1964 sunk boats as far away as Louisiana.
Wow.
Earthquakes can cause landslides, fires, and structural damage to cities and roads. Undersea quakes can unleash powerful tsunamis that slosh over the land. Wow, so basically, earthquakes happen because of the plates of the earth are slipping past each other, and if they slip, earthquake.
Wow.
And that's all we have today for our show. I'm sorry, guys, but check on our other shows and check in tomorrow to see what we have in store. I hope to see you guys soon. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.